Hi, I'm Julian Dougharty, President and Founder of DFS Marketing. DFS, we're an insurance marketing organization and we wholesale fixed index annuities for the largest insurance companies in the world. Our customers are financial advisors and insurance agents who are independent. Today we did our 2 Comma Club meeting, which is a group, we bring in groups of multi-million-dollar annuity producers. We talk with them about the services that DFS Marketing offers and how we can help them see more people. Today I've got Charles with me today. Charles, how are you doing?
Hey, nice to be here.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Julian.
You took your time out of your day. You flew all the way across the United States of America, and you're sitting here with me today, and I wanted to thank you for that first and foremost. Second, we are in the fixed index annuity business. I always like to find out how the independent producers like yourself first got in the business. How did you first get in the fixed index annuity business? Do you recall?
Yeah, it was a few years ago, but I think my memory still is there a bit. First, thank you for having us out here. It was great to meet with you on the home team here. I entered this industry 1994, so a few years back. Doesn't seem as far back as it really is now, you know. But I was an estate planning and trust attorney, and I was writing these plans up, and they were being funded by a whole bunch of different products. And so I was meeting on a regular basis with financial advisors as well as insurance brokers. And they kept telling me I was on the wrong side of the table. If I really wanted to make some better money and actually impact and see how my plans impacted people's lives, I need to switch sides of the table. So I finally eventually did that and truly enjoyed, seeing the fruits of that labor.
That makes sense. You know, fixed index annuities is our business.
Absolutely.
You know? When it comes to fixed index annuities, what do you like selling the most? Why do you like selling a fixed index annuity, I should ask?
I've been asked that numerous times throughout my career, and I think much like the industry itself, the reason I enjoy doing it has slowly progressed to the point where, as I'm getting older myself, it's that peace of mind, or what I like to refer to as SWAN effect. It's an acronym, SWAN, and that allows my clients to sleep well at night. And that's what we all want, just that peace of mind where you don't have to worry about this one part of my life. It's taken care of.
That makes sense. I was day in and day out talking with producers nationally. We have thousands of agents that we work with. And in each interview today, I bring up sleep insurance. You just brought up SWAN, very similar. The fixed index annuities, people can sleep well at night. We just had a pretty big market decline 2 weeks ago. And I always like to kid, the financial advisors down the hall from here, when things are going great, the market is doing good, the Christmas tree lights are on in the office. The train is going around the bottom of the Christmas tree. Choo choo, things are great, things are great. But as soon as the market crashed, just like it did 2 weeks ago, lights are off, doors are shut, and they're hiding.
Train's not running anymore.
Train's not running anymore. With the fixed index annuities, our door was open. Lights are on. Come on in. You may not make the big returns all the time like you would in the market, but your money is always safe. I don't have to preach to the choir. Think back over your career selling the fixed index annuities. Can you give us a little idea of an example that you helped one of your clients that maybe where it was in a tough place at the time and you were able to bring in a fixed index annuity into their lives and sell them and help them, with their finances? Any good examples you can give us?
Yeah, I have one that comes to mind, and I've used this as an example many times. And this was back with the tech bubble bust. So we're talking about, 2001, 2002. So I'm dating myself yet again here. But there was this lady, and her husband had recently passed away. And she was an older lady, and that generation, the man was typically in charge, whether it was right or wrong or whatnot, of the finances. So he's the one who always had the calls in with the financial advisors. He's the one who met. She had no idea what was going on as far as the financial picture goes. She was working as a trauma nurse. And she was very nervous and scared. And it goes right back to that sleeping principle that you just talked about there. She had no idea what was going on. She would call the financial advisor, was always put off. He would talk down to her, at least that's the way she felt. So I got a chance to go in there and work with her a little bit. Pulled all of these assets together. She had an inherited IRA and a whole bunch of other things. He did a great job of taking care of her. But that's also when the market was very volatile as well. We ended up positioning some of those assets there into an indexed annuity for her. That showed her also what her income was going to be from that day on. She was able to retire about a year later and not only have a very good income for herself, close to a six-figure income. I mean, he did a great job. And there was no need for her to be nervous and scared about her financial picture. She just didn't know what it was. But she was able to also pay for 2 different weddings, one for her son and his bride, and then also for her daughter there as well.
Lucky kids.
Absolutely. And she became not only a good client, but a friend. I actually ended up inviting her to my wedding too. So it was a great story and a great ending. And it was all about putting people's mind at ease and alleviating that concern that she had. Where's my next paycheck going to come from if I'm not earning it myself?
Charles, I hear time and time again from different producers that sit right there in your chair. My clients now have become life best friends. They kiss my hand when the market crashes because they know their money is protected. Thank you, Charles. Thank you for not allowing my money to be at risk. And I really appreciate it. All my friends, their money has taken a big dip. And I thank you. And the good thing about these fixed index annuities, sleep insurance, you can sleep well at night. And the client's money is going to be protected and safe for time and time again, and also be able to receive, like your customer, that lifetime worth of income that they can never outlive, that she can never outlive.
Agree.
And a lot of people think that the fixed annuities and index annuities are like the old 1930 annuities where I give you all of my money that I have worked for the last 50 years and you're going to give it to me in income payments, and if I die you're keeping all the money.
Right.
And I have no control, no access to the money. That is completely all old news. The innovation and and how how these fixed index annuities work now, where you have full control of the money, you can start and stop the income, you have full death benefits, you have nursing home, you have terminal illness waivers. Some of them have medical expense doublers where you can double your money if you can't do 2 of the 6 ADLs.
Right.
I mean, you already know this, but I just get excited when I talk about these fixed annuities and how we can help people, especially coming from me, where I've wholesaled over $700 million in fixed index annuity sales business for the largest insurance companies in the world. And I continue doing it day in and day out. One thing I have to point out, I think you and I are the youngest people in the fixed index annuity business. You said date yourself, and I'm like, what is he dating himself to? How far back?
I just pluck a lot of my gray hairs. That's what I do.
I commend you.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Thank you for coming out, Charles.
Julian, definitely a pleasure being here.
I look forward to working with you this year, and hopefully we can help you with your business, and ultimately you can do business with DFS Marketing.
Looking forward to it.
Thank you.